Mike Smith, this could be a rider's race. What does it take to beat Skip-Away?
It certainly is a rider's race. I was fortunate enough to talk to Corey earlier this afternoon, and I asked him what he's going to do different this time to help him turn the tables. He says, Mike, I'm going to put him on the lead. And I think that's what he has to do. Last year, the only time that Gentleman beat Skip-Away was in the Pimlico Special when he was in front of him every step of the way. So I think that he's really got to be aggressive leaving there, put his horse on the lead. Hopefully he gets away with a little something somewhere down the backside. And then when he gets into the far turn, open up and just hope he can hold on.
Have you ever seen a horse like Skip-Away that's able to carry that speed such long distances?
No, I haven't. A horse that he reminds me of that was able to do that was the great Secretary, who was able to make them long runs like he did. And it's the way Skip-Away is. I mean, he's just got stamina that's unbelievable. He can go around there 2 times.
Well, they're loading in the gate. The $1 million Jockey Cup Gold Cup. Will Skip-Away make history today? Tom Durkin has the call of this 1.25-mile race.
There you see Wagon Limit, a little idiosyncratic. He likes to back into the starting gate. Skip-Away went in his usual professional manner. Waiting for long shot Pacific Bounty. 1.25-mile race here at Belmont Park. It starts on the turn. In the gate, and they're off in the Jockey Club Gold Cup. And it is Gentleman who is sent out to the lead immediately, and here comes Skip-Away to join him early. They move around the clubhouse turn. Gentleman has a narrow lead from Skip-Away. It's 2 lengths back to Pacific Bounty third. Fire King to his inside. Gathered in to run in 4th position. Europe's Running Stag advances to 5th, and Wagon Limit. And the race is on early. Skip-Away head-to-head with Gentleman. They get an opening quarter, matching strides in 23 3/5 seconds, and now they begin that long run down the Belmont backstretch. No doubt about it, they're going after each other early here. It is Skip-Away on the outside and Gentleman to his inside, and their strides are synchronized down the backstretch. They are inseparable. They have moved 7 lengths away from Fire King running in third, Pacific Bounty, and Running Stag was settled comfortably near the back. Another 5 lengths back to Wagon Limit, the trailer. A 46 and 2 opening half mile here. They are 5 furlongs from the finish, and they are still racing as if one. Gentleman and Skip-Away. Gentleman has a narrow advantage as they begin the run round the turn. It is Gentleman the leader by a half length. Now Jerry Bailey asking more. Gentleman 3/4 of a length. Bailey asking more from Skip-Away. It's 10 lengths back to Running Stag. They've run 3/4 in 109 and 3. Skip-Away is working harder as Gentleman begins to stride away from him. They're coming to the top of the stretch. It is Gentleman trying to pull off the upset here. Skip-Away is back second. Bailey is all over Skip-Away, but it is Gentleman who's getting away. And farther back, Wagon Limit is getting closer. And Running Stag toward the inside. It's going to be Gentleman now getting away by 6 lengths. Skip-Away second on the outside. Wagon Limit trying for an upset bid here. Less than a furlong to go. It's Gentleman in front, but he was softened up by Skip-Away. And here comes Wagon Limit at 34-1. And Wagon Limit is going to do it. Wagon Limit, a stunning upset. Gentleman weakened from that enervating speed duel with Skip-Away finishing second, and Skip-Away winds up third. A stunning upset here. The winning jockey, Robbie Davis, just biding his time as Skip-Away and Gentleman dueled each other into defeat in the Jockey Club Gold Cup.
All right, Tom Durkin, guess what? Wagon Limit did not hear all that talk about a 2-horse race. Not only did he deny Skip-Away the all-time money title, but he denied Gentleman the upset victory. Wagon Limit and Robbie Davis come storming again, overcoming the track speed bias on the sloppy track, much as the groom as red had done earlier. Davis coming by Skip-Away on the rail. He'll go to the outside of Gentleman. Gentleman trying to hold on, but here comes Wagon Limit, and Wagon Limit with a tremendous upset in the Jockey Cup Gold Cup. Let's go to Greg McCarran. Well, we can't hear Greg at the moment. That mic might have gotten wet by now, but that smile on the mud-encrusted face of Robbie Davis tells a lot. The smile signifying the victory, and the mud indicating how far back he was behind Gentleman and Skip-Away in the early going. And for Skip-Away, there's that smile, Robbie Davis. Skip-Away will not set the record. He'll have one more chance in the Breeders' Cup Classic at Churchill Downs on November 7th. His first loss on and off track, and denied his 3rd Gold Cup victory. Back in a moment.
2 skip away right out of the gate. You did just that. You appeared to be a winner about mid-stretch. Tell us about your race.
Well, I tell you, he run hard the whole way, and the dirt is very tough surface right now, and my horse, he got the slipping a little bit late, but he run the race that we thought he would run, and he just, like I said, he wasn't handling it late, and he just got a little late the last little bit, but I'm happy the way he ran, and I'm going to talk to Dick Mandela about how he ran, and let's see where we go from here.
All right, did it surprise you that someone was able to come out of the clouds, even though it was such a suicide speed duel early on?
Well, actually, it wasn't a suicide. We both were pretty much where we wanted. I got to my position where I wanted and actually took the spot that I'm sure Skipaway wanted. So from that standpoint, you know, we were in the right spot, and I think that this horse is definitely just, he's just a step away from being as good as he was a year ago.
All right, Corey aboard second place finisher. Gentlemen, let us not forget that the winner is trained by the great Alan Jerkins, who pulled off one of the most stunning upsets in racing history when he saddled Onion to beat Secretariat way back when. The son of a gun did it again today. Tom?
Did he ever, with the 4-year-old son of Conquistador Cielo, who was bred in Florida by his owner, Joseph Shields. And Alan Jerkins, once again, pulls the major upset of a horse bidding for greatness and paid $70, $21, $210. Gentleman second, Skipaway held third, and Robbie Davis piloting Wagon Limit to the shocking result here at Belmont Park. Well, this throws, of course, the picture for the Breeders' Cup Classic into a muddle. I imagine most will discount the race with the sloppy surface and all, but Skipaway, with his chance to make racing history today, denied, and will have one more run before his retirement. Meanwhile, Wagon Limit may now set sights on Churchill Downs November 7th, perhaps after this victory, defeating the likes of Gentleman and Skipaway. He may head for the Classic himself. As we said, this horse was a graded stakes winner, but they've never had any luck against Skipaway before. Skipaway had beaten him 4 times in the past, but he came in a fresh horse, hadn't run since August the 7th, and blew by them during the stretch run. And Mike Battaglia is down there in a happy winner's circle.
Thanks, Tom. Here with the jubilant connections of Wagon Limit. And to make the presentation, chairman of the Jockey Club, Mr. Ogden Mills Phipps. Denny?
That was a great race today, Jared. Wonderful race.
Denny, thank you very much.
There you go.
Maury, Brett, put your hand on them.
And what a race this horse ran, where he came from off the pace, ran by the 2 pace setters, just took off.
We have the best trainer in the world. There's nobody like Alan Jerkins.
And a little bit from Robbie Davis. Robbie is covered with mud here. Robbie, you were so far back, they were flying on the front end, and you just came and caught them at the end.
The horse really ran a sensational race, and Mr. Jerkins done a super job with the horse. What can we say?
Going in, did you actually think you had a shot of beating both of these horses?
Well, like Alan and I spoke earlier, that maybe the pace will be a little fast for him. We can pick up the pieces and maybe get a check, and we end up getting a big piece of it. So,
the huge piece. When did you know you had it?
Well, I turned for home, and I knew I was really full of run. I didn't know how much they had left, but I knew at the 8th pole that I had it, and I was just really excited.
And Alan Jerkins saddled, he not only saddled Onion and Prove Out, just congratulations. We're running late. Back to you, Tom.
All right, Mike, I love that picture of Robbie Davis with the mud on his face, but the smile as wide as the stretch at Belmont Park. And now we'll look forward to Breeders' Cup Championship Day itself, Saturday, November 7th, 1 o'clock Eastern Time here on NBC from Churchill Downs, Breeders' Cup Day. Don't forget, coming up tonight, special time, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, Game 4 of the American League Championship Series as the Yankees take on the Indians. Pre-game show starts 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, right here on NBC. So for Mike Battaglia, Bob Newmeyer, Greg McCarron, Tom Durkin, and Mike Smith, this is Tom Hammond saying so long from Belmont Park, where Wagon Limit is the hero of the day. So long, everybody.